How's it going, guys? Half-assed Raiden here. Yeah, I'm not wearing the full thing because it's summer and it's too hot, and I would die. I would genuinely just die right here on camera, but you'd never see it because, you know, who would upload it, right? Hopefully this will be a quick video. I always try for quick videos, but they go on for too long. If I actually did a video like this after Mortal Make included, I never released it because it was too long and rambly. But people have been asking me, they still ask, I'm still being asked this, am I going to do an Injustice 2 critique? Not just when is it, which I've already addressed before, am I going to do it? Yes! You see how many views the others get? Of course I'm going to do Injustice 2. Are you mad? And again, I have addressed when I'm going to do it. I'm working on it now. I said in the Mortal May announcement video, Injustice 2 is going to be like the next project after Mortal May concludes. It might take a while because it's going to be a long video, because that's what these videos are, they're long. They take a while to write, record, edit, everything to get them done. The writing is mostly done. I've written the intro, which is basically everything aside from the story, and then I've got the story part which is written out, and I think the story synopsis is about 50 minutes long, so total is looking to be about an hour and 15 or so, maybe at most, with more stuff I'm bound to add later. So yeah, it's going to be a long one. It's going to take a while to get all the footage and everything edited in. There's also the problem that I just don't have much passion for editing this project. I sometimes struggle to get the drive to actually work on it, and that is of course a problem. And that's why other projects have been coming out, like the She-Hulk video and the Persona 5 one. And there's going to be more that are bound to come up before Injustice 2. Like, I do plan to get at least one MK video out a month, like, as long as I can. Because that's the stuff I really have passion for. I love talking about Mortal Kombat. You know, despite what dumb people would have you believe, I am a fan of the series and I enjoy talking about it. The next one's going to be a little more positive, honestly. It's just talking about some like the weird little bits of character backstory from the MK1 prequel comic that aren't brought up anymore. That should be a fun little one. People will still say, oh, you just hate MK, if I say anything even slightly negative about any of these games. Because that's how, you know, fanboy minds work. They don't. Of course, MK11, the critique, it's going to happen, guys. When? I don't know. Because I want to make sure I can talk about everything, which means wait until after the DLC is out. I will be criticising MK11 in other videos, like I've got a whole set of wasted potentials focused on MK11. That'll come after the Lin Kuei stuff. The Lin Kuei stuff is also a tricky one, because the thing there is, there's some bits where I need specific footage, but I don't have the game, so I can either just keep asking someone like Brusque Poet to record the footage for me, or I can just, you know, buy the game now, or when it's a bit cheaper, and spend more than I normally would, instead of getting the collector's edition, the complete version at the end, just get the game when it's like 20, 25 quid, and then just buy the season pass when that's cheaper. It's specifically the Noob Saibot Bihan episode I'm looking at for that. Because that one has to come before the Serena one, because the Serena one relates to that. I've not fully decided how the Smoke one's going to go, but that's probably going to have to come after that. And then there's the Cyrax one, which I can probably do. I was hoping to have that one be a collaboration, but it looks like that's not going to happen. Then, of course, there's tons of other wasted potentials for MK I'm planning, like the Shao Kahn one. And I'm also planning a set based on the 3D era. Some stuff that was mainly wasted there. For example, Fujin and Kai. Yes. What was planned to be 2 episodes, I realised there's a lot those two have in common with how they were wasted, and so putting them together just makes sense. There will be plenty of MK content, plenty of criticism of MK11, all that good stuff that you come here to watch, whether you like it or not, because some people just clearly just come here to watch the stuff because they hate it. Well, hate me, rather. But there's plenty of that coming up, but the critique will take a while because I want to talk about everything. I mean, if I did the critique now, I couldn't talk about what they're doing with Sindel. I mean, do you guys see the thing they put out, the little teaser, where her outfit's basically just Kitana's Revenant design from MK11, but in purple? So it's like she raided Melinda's wardrobe. And of course you're going to get these people going, ha! Told you! I told you it was a Revenant Sindel on the Sindel video, and it's like, that doesn't change the fact that she says she betrayed Jared. She says she betrayed her own husband. Her being a Revenant now doesn't explain that. You cretins. See, this is the shit I have to deal with. I'm telling you. Like, MK just brings out the worst in people, it seems. Well, it brings out the worst in people, or it brings out the worst people. One of the two. I'm not quite sure which one yet, because there are some good people in the MK community. I'm not going to deny that. And I have to put that disclaimer out there, because people are going to go, oh, so that's how it is, you just hate MK and its fans. No. Another thing is that because I'm working on Injustice 2, I don't want to be spending too much time talking about DC stuff. And this was a bit of a problem actually with the She-Hulk video, because in that I was talking about Bruce, and then I go over to Injustice and I'm talking about Bruce, and then one of the next few wasted potentials should be the Arkham Knight one, where I'm going to be talking about Bruce. I don't want to talk about Bruce anymore. You know, I'm sick of it. So that one has to come up at some point. I don't know how close that would be. And of course, I also want to do one about the Flashpoint version of Batman, because I have an idea for how that could have been done, in what I think would be a little better. But of course, that involves talking about Bruce. I need more stuff to talk about, honestly. It's just MK and DC all over. So yeah, I'm working on Injustice 2. It's gonna take a while. I'll try and get it done by the end of the month, but I can't promise anything because there's some stuff that I still need to add to the script, and I don't know how much more stuff that could be. Of course, there's the whole matter of trying to work up the drive to work on it. So I'm going to try. Again, I can't promise anything, but I'll try. I've also decided I'm going to be doing a few videos about Mortal Kombat Chronicles, because it's the kind of thing that I think would appeal to a lot of the people who like the Wasted Potential episodes on MK, but I don't think it gets enough readers from that. You know, these videos will get thousands of views, but the stories will get hundreds, maybe. So I'm going to be doing videos about those chapters, going about 10 chapters per video, and just kind of explaining the thought process behind some of the ideas presented there. And if people like those, then maybe I'll start doing more stuff about my DeviantArt stuff, because the last couple of years I've been meaning to do videos talking about all my DeviantArt stuff from the last year, and then it just never really worked out for whatever reason. We'll see how that goes. Might be a cool new type of content I can make and maybe get out a bit quicker, because I shouldn't need to get too much more footage to showcase what's going on with these written stories. And before anyone asks, no, I'm not going to be doing any dramatic readings. I've tried dramatic readings in the past. I was going to do that with the Darksiders adaptive difficulty, where when the Bible script is being read, that was going to be me. But it was not good, it was incredibly cringy, and so I thought it was best to outsource it to another video, because it just didn't work right. So yeah, that's it, fuck off. Bit much probably, to be honest. I can't think of any other kind of outro though, so I'm just going to keep it.